Karen and Brian Woolman looked forward to the birth of their third child, but an ultrasound showed that not only did their baby boy have Down syndrome, he also had high drops, which caused his body to swell with fluid. Doctors told the Woolmans he would likely be stillborn.
They told us to expect that, but in my heart, you have to hold on to hope. So I just kept on telling him each and every day to keep his little light shining bright, and I would see him, this little light of mine, each and every day. And I would look out to the backyard and see Riley and Paisley playing in the treehouse, and I would just envision of this baby boy one day be able to do that. And that's what got me through.
Renner Woolman was born at 35 weeks by emergency C-section.
He did not cry when he was born, but he took one breath. And all I remember is Brian crying and screaming, "Thank you, thank you." I mean, we were just so happy that we were going to meet him alive.
But keeping Renner alive was a struggle for his doctors.
Within the first day, they sat us down and said, he's in kidney failure. If we can't get his kidneys to work within the next 12 hours, he's going to die.
We weren't able to oxygenate his lungs appropriately. So then he had to be put on the oscillator, and we actually had to paralyze him. So he had a very, very rocky course, and he challenged us in every possible way.
It was a roller coaster, really. I mean, it was up and down, up and down.
The Woolmans were told to prepare for their son's death, and the medical team asked for their last wishes.
Because I wanted something, if he wasn't going to survive, something that I had done with him. And to me, that was rocking him. Even though I did not get to hold him very often, that meant the world to me.
Karen asked the hospital if she could bring her rocking chair up to Renner's room and rock him.
And I think I held him that day for about 4 hours. And little by little, from that moment on, he started getting better.
Babies like that humble us, and they also give us hope. And I think Renner's given us a lot of hope.
So instead of taking their baby home to die, more than 6 months after he was born, Renner came home to live.
We don't know. The doctors don't know. They said he's not a medical miracle, he's a real miracle, and they don't know why. I know that he was touched by the hand of grace.
Now, about to turn 2, you'd never know this happy-go-lucky little guy was in the battle for his life.
I wholeheartedly believe that that's part of what his survival is about. He just has inner drive and inner determination.
And Dr. Kahn and any of us who have been doing this for a lot of years will remember a handful of children who have made a monumental impact on us professionally, and Renner's one of those children for us.
It is a miracle to see Renner floating around and running around and doing the things he's doing. Yeah, he's just a beautiful little kid.
Renner does have to be on oxygen because he has lung disease from being on the ventilator so long. He also has a feeding tube and other ongoing medical issues. But this family doesn't consider the fact that he has an extra chromosome a drawback.
We call it his T21 superpower.
I can't imagine my life without him now. I mean, honestly, I love him to death.
And I mean, there's not a day goes by that we are not grateful. I mean, every heartbeat is a heartbeat of gratitude for what was done, and it's something I can't even put into words.
And you get the sense that Renner, who's just learning to form his words, is grateful too. With Eye on Coverland, I'm Angela Kennecke.